Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Fun Size, and as you can see, we pulled the Dragon Ball Kai Goku, and I'm quite excited about it. So what we're gonna do today is we're going to do a practical showcase as far as Goku and his team at 55%. No, not necessarily his team, not led by him. Excuse me. We're going to be doing Vegeta and Trunks' team, and the reason being for that is because I know a lot of you guys out there are still trying to beat the Cell Max event, and you know it is still the hardest event in the game. But I would say that with the addition of this Goku and the Gohan, it will make it easier, just because of how they're built, right? But we're gonna go ahead and look at him. As you can see, 55%. He's fresh out of the box, level 1 links. I haven't done anything with him yet, but we're gonna find out right now as to whether or not he is worthy, right? We read his passive and all that good stuff, or I did, and he seems pretty good, especially with the guard and the first 6 turns and all that good stuff. But let's dive in. Let's go.
トランクスこの先を見ろまだ見ぬ敵を宇宙最強お前が誇り高きサイヤ人の血を引く者ならば俺の息子ならば誰にも負けることは許さん俺超えてみせます目の前の敵も父さんも
All right, very good, very good. Now, honestly, my opinion on the intros, I really do like them. Now, I also like that you could turn them off because after a while it would get annoying. But ultimately, as a Dragon Ball fan, like I really do appreciate the intros because they make the game feel fresh, and I'm really excited for the future of the game, right? Like I can't wait to see what they come out with next, as long as they don't fumble it, like you know who. Peace Gohan. But anyway, we did get him on first rotation, which is kind of unfortunate, I would say, because, well, the guard will run out within the first 6 turns, right? That he shows up. So we only have until turn 6, and that'll be the last turn that he has his guard, right? Now, another thing that I want to touch on with this Goku is this Goku needs to get hit a lot. Like 9 times to fully build up your passive is a lot. You kind of have to go out of your way to actually get hit that many times. So I'm not too sure if I really like that. But what he does get from getting hit that many times, if you do get it, in which case I will try to show that as best I can. Hopefully it doesn't take very long, but if it does, oh well. This is what I do now, right? But anyway, after he does get hit 9 times, he gets 120% to his attack, right? Which is very significant, I would say. And he also gets more defense, which is like 59% more defense. And then he also gets, per time that he's hit, he gets a 9% chance to crit up until 59%. So, as far as building this character and the potential system and all that, it really depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to be offensive, then I would say additional, a little bit of crit, and then that 3 dodge, of course, that notorious 3 dodge that everybody just loves to hate on. But anyway, excuse me. I would say that is what you would build him offensively. Now, defensively, however, since he already does have a chance to crit, and he's not really getting a whole lot from his 12 key, right? I would say building him dodge is not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. It's not the worst idea I've ever heard, right? So this is just something to keep in mind, simply because he seems like he is a very defense-oriented character, right? Like, he's all about his defense. That's why he stacks. That's why he guards and all that stuff, right? But the biggest problem, other than, you know, him stacking and, you know, the dodge build and all that, the only other issue I would say is that you're putting him on a team where other people need to get hit. For example, Vegeta and Trunks, they gotta get hit to build them up, right? And then you gotta, for his best linking partner, other than Ultimate Gohan, which I currently do not have, unfortunately, which is Little Gohan. Little Gohan needs to get hit as well for his passive. So you have all these characters that are trying to get hit, but the boss is only going to hit, you know, so many times, right? So I do see or foresee this being somewhat of an issue, and I just want you to keep that in mind if you are to summon for this Goku, right? Now, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get the 18 key here, which is garbage, but that's okay. What are we at as far as defense? We are at only 200k, but he is guarding, so thankfully he's guarding. Now the only things that we have active right now between the Goku and the Vegeta and Trunks are Saiyan Warrior Race, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power, and his entire link list is Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family, Experienced Fighters, In-Fighter, Z-Fighters, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Now, this Goku, again, he does seem good. He does seem good. But he does have some, I'd say, limitations. Because, well, the hardest event in the game is the Cell Max event. Well, what type is Cell Max? Well, he's Tech. And this Goku is what? He's AGL. So he's type of disadvantaged, right? So keep that in mind as well if you're going to summon for him. But if Goku's your favorite character and you really want that Goku, go for it. That's all I really have to say about that. If you really like a character, what's to stop you from having fun with that character? Whether or not that character's good or bad, it doesn't really matter, right? At the end of the day, it's all about you having fun. Because it is a game, right? But there's Gohan's intro. I'll just let it rock. Alright, thank you Gohan. Okay. So, I'm going to throw Gohan off of rotation. I'm going to... I'm going to super with them? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to super with these guys as well. Hopefully they don't kill him, but as strong as they are, they're probably going to kill him. Now, again, all these characters that have to get hit, big problem. Big problem. But, we'll see what happens. We'll see if we're able to get all these hits. Now, something else as well is that if they're going to keep doing content that is very short, this Goku is going to be very dominant. And the reason I say that is, or at least not necessarily just this Goku, but characters that guard within, you know, so many turns, right? 6, 7 turns, you know, 5, 6, 7, something like that. If they guard for that many turns, this is a great design, right? The community has been talking about it, and we like it. The overall consensus is that we like the guard characters, at least. So, just in case we do get bad rotations and all that good stuff, we can at least put up a fight, right? Now, what are we at as far as defense? Still 200k because we didn't get any stacks. Unfortunately, but now you can get some stacks and some hits. As you see, all these hits from Cell Max, this is excellent. Now, I want these guys to super. No, I don't. No, I don't. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Because they will kill him. They will go absolutely balls to the wall and just kill him. And we don't want that. Now, thankfully, this physical cell phase, he does attack a lot. or at least he tries to. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but you know, that's the best thing as far as this phase goes. Everybody gets their stats, everybody gets hit, and all that good stuff. Now, hopefully, we can keep him locked down, and we don't kill him immediately. Okay. Not a bad attack stat right there. We're at 24 speed. And we crit. Okay. Not bad. That passive kicking in. Yeah. We like that. Very good. Very good. And they got an additional. No. Stop it. Oh my goodness. They're doing so much damage. No. Please stop. Yes, hit Goku. Keep hitting Goku. Okay. See, this is where it gets a little tough, because next turn will be Goku's last turn with guard. Right. And I don't necessarily want to waste that turn, because this is tough. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the super with these guys, because we need the stack, right? We need the stack. We're gonna keep this guy on rotation, right? And then these guys can, you know, they can stack up a bit. And I think I'm gonna allow them to kill Cell. Hear me out. The reason being for that is so that at least if he does get super, which, if I've learned anything with the amount of time that I've played this game, is that this game will try to hoe you in the worst way possible, in which case they'll super your weakest unit. Somehow, some way, the game always knows, hey, this guy has type disadvantage. I'm gonna super him. Like, oh, thanks, game. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing that. So, I do want to emphasize that and take advantage of the fact that Goku has guard. And we don't want him to instantly die going against Cell Max, right? So let's see what happens. We'll see. We'll see what he's at defensively. I don't know if it'll be enough, but hopefully it is. Hopefully. Oh, okay. Goku and Vegeta just one-shot Cell for the remaining bit of health. I thought you'd at least get another stack, but oh. Ah, you scumbag. Okay. Ah, this is cute. We don't like this at all. Okay, why would you do this? Why would you do me like this, huh? So now we gotta use a Sensu Beam, because I'm not... Nah, we're not doing that. Okay, so what is Goku at now? Oh, wow. Okay, so he's at 479,000 defense. Okay, now this is 55%. Just letting you know, again, 55%. And currently, what he has linked with the Gohan, right, his best linking partner other than Big Gohan, right, is Saiyan Warrior Race, right? Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family, Z Fighters, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power, right? Those 5 links are all active, all level 1, and he's at this. Almost 500,000 defense. With guard. Because this is turn 5. Right? So he still has his guard, and he's still rocking. Now, I'm not gonna be able to get a stack. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to get a stack with Vegeta and Trunks. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, well, given the fact that we might die here, I'm gonna go ahead and use Goku's active skill. Okay. That hit like a feather. Good to know. Good to know. Well, the way to make that better it would be better if he stacked like it would be nice if we could build this character since he has an active skill with additionals. It would be nice if we could, and that he would just stack offensively with like a 12 key or something like that. Or, I mean, honestly, we could give him both attack and defense stacking. Hmm? Hmm? But since he doesn't have that, his active skill is gonna hit like a wet noodle. You know, that's unfortunate. But those are the cards we're dealt at the moment. So this is definitely why I would say maximize his defense as far as the potential system instead of going offensively. Because if you go dodge, then not only do you stack every time you 18 key, right? And then you have the guard. And then if you dodge, you can't lose. You can't take damage, right? So in my opinion, that would probably be better and better suited. 4,300k. Okay. 4.3, 4.3. And we crit. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Okay. I'm a little scared now. I'm a little scared. I think Gohan's dead. Okay, additional. That's not bad, but I still think we're dead. Gohan! So much damage! Okay, yeah, we're dead. We are dead. Okay. Well, lesson learned. Lesson learned here. Cellmax still slaps, number one. And number two, Goku, even with type disadvantage, I'd say he stacks really well. And with that guard, I think we could have lived a super attack. I think we could have. So we're gonna go back in. We're gonna go back in, right? And the reason being for that is I really, really want to see if I could tank a super attack with the Goku, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to where Goku is fully built up and where he tanks a super attack from Cellmax, as well as his beam counter and the heal that you get if you drop below 40% and you get healed back up to 59%, which I think is really good. So I will be right back. Okay, this is turn 6, and Goku is fully built up, and he's at 590. Okay, that's pretty good, I would say. And since this is turn 6, he still has his guard, so even if the Metal Cooler Core were to super us here, we are definitely surviving. We are totally okay. We are not worried. Not a problem. And since he got hit 9 times, and he is fully built up, his attack stat should be much higher. Let's see what it is. 9,500,000. Okay. I'll take that. That's pretty good. I am actually not too happy with myself at the moment because, well, I've been trying for the last 3 hours to film Cellmax get Goku in his crosshairs. I've really been trying, and for some reason, he wouldn't do it. For some strange reason, he just would not do it. Right? As soon as I want him to super the weakest unit, nope. He's not going to. He doesn't want to. So, like I said, I've been trying for that long, and I finally got it. I finally got it. But guess what? Guess what? I wasn't recording. I've been going at it for so long, resetting over and over and over again, to the point where when I finally did get it, it was too late. So that is why this clip is the way that it is. But as you saw in the beginning of the clip, we had no health. We have no health, but we were able to salvage basically the rest of the run if I would have played it a little smarter, because he heals as well. I was able to capture the heal, which is very important. But in my opinion, this Goku is definitely not bad. He can survive the Cell Max super attack if he has his guard. If he doesn't have his guard, then he's done for, right? But it is possible to use that one turn, the last turn that he has his guard, is somewhat of a last ditch effort, right? Because if he does have his guard, he will survive. He will, even at 500,000 defense, right? Something like that, like 570, something like that. He will survive. In which case, he'll take a lot of damage. He'll take 500k damage, but the rest of the rotation, as you saw, was tanky enough. He didn't super again, thankfully, but in any other circumstance, he would have, died. We would have died. But because he came in clutch and actually ate the super attack and we didn't immediately die, I'd say as far as value goes, he's good. He's definitely good. But I will say, after that guard wears out, he's kind of bad, because he doesn't stack as fast as, let's say, the 8th anniversary LRs, right? Or at least that LR, right? Like the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. He like I said, he's not bad, but he doesn't stack that fast. Like, they stack very, very quickly. On turn 2, they're looking at over 500,000 defense. And so is he, with guard, but as soon as his guard goes away, that's it. Like, he's got nothing. And then they'll be stacking even more, just even faster than that, right? So, I don't know. And then they've got the Spirit Bomb, the actual Spirit Bomb that works, unlike his, that it's just wet noodle material, man. But the heal is also very nice. I did like that, because it puts you right in that range of, if you were to bring Birdku, for example, the Tech Carnival Goku, he will still be guarding, because that's what he needs. He needs 59% or more to guard, which can save you, right? So, I don't know. He's definitely not bad, but he could be better. He could be better, but this is obviously just at 55%, right? I want you guys to keep that in mind, that he will stack even faster and all that other stuff if he was rainbow. But since he's not, and which, most people are only going to have the one copy, I would say that he's not bad. Like, he's definitely not bad, and he's better than a lot of other units that we, that are out right now, or even offered on the banner, right? But I don't know. I feel like you should save your stones just for like another Vegeta and Trunks situation, right? Because he's as good as them, right? Now, if he would have kept guard, like if he kept guard the entire time, he'd be ridiculous. Like, I would just say that right off the bat. Like, he would be absurdly ridiculous if he just kept guard. But since he doesn't, then, he doesn't have any built-in additionals or anything like that, he kind of falls off after he loses his guard. But one other thing that I did want to talk about was Goku's ability to survive one-hit KOs. Right, like if he were to die in that same turn, and it would be the last hit, and he's on the last rotation and everything, he'll survive, right? Now, I felt that this was unnecessary in the video because it's very, very situational, and most of the time you're not going to run him as a floater in the first place because you want to take advantage of his guard as much as possible. So it seemed kind of redundant to even include that in the video. So I just wanted to mention that simply because he does have that in his kit. Which, it's not bad that he has this, but at the same time, again, you're not really going to be ever running him in the third slot. You're usually going to be running him in the first slot. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It did take a lot of time and effort. a lot of recording time, and since I am new to this, I'm learning that now. So maybe next time it'll be a little bit better, right? But if you guys did enjoy the video, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help me get better at this, because this is what I want to do, you know. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.